Morning again, everybody. If you're like me and you're unsure how we're going to go on with this legislation for muzzling our dogs, I mean, it's been a hectic few weeks actually. I've even been to the vet recently and I asked them what they'd recommend, and I'll tell you that, and I've decided on what muzzle I'm getting. I'm on a lot of Facebook groups, dog groups, Staffy Cross groups. I'm on most of them, and some of the information that's coming out there, the recommendations for muzzles, I don't think it's right. So I asked my vet. So it's come today. Anyway, we've just come off park. We've been for a walk and his muzzle's come, so I'll show you in a minute what I ended up buying, which I think's useful to him. And the reason why I do these videos is, for one, I've always got a record of me and Bailey, our time together, that I can always look back on. And by doing these short videos, if it helps anybody out, fair enough, because I think we're all in the same boat at the moment. And I'm not a dog trainer. I never suggest I'm a dog trainer. All I am is a pet owner, and I just love my dog. Right, the vet said to me she would recommend, there's two types of muzzles. One, the cage. She called it cage. It's the basket one. It's like that's the dog's muzzle. The basket goes over it like that. She said, and the second one is the nylon strap that goes around the muzzle, similar to that. So I said, well, what would you recommend as a vet? She said the best one going for a dog, an active dog, would be the basket muzzle. You can pant in it, you can drink in it, you can give him a treat in it. That's a good one. And the second muzzle, the nylon muzzle, he can actually drink in that. It's more restricted for his panting, and he might be able to take a treat. So I said, well, that's it then, I'll go and get a basket muzzle. And the vet said to me, oh, you're mad. I said, no, I'm not mad. He said, he's not an aggressive dog, otherwise he'd be wearing a muzzle when he came to the vets. He don't cause any trouble, does he? I said, no. So why the basket muzzle? I said, well, you just said that's probably the best they can. He said, what you've got to remember is, and everybody needs to remember this, once under legislation now, he's on a lead and he's muzzled. He can't run. He isn't running anywhere off the lead with a muzzle on, is he? Legally, he's on a lead, so he needs to be muzzled. So I said, oh, I get you. I said, well, he's not going to be puffing and panting, is he? On a short walk, he isn't going to be puffing and panting. He isn't going to be wanting a treat for walking. So I said, yeah, do you know what? I think you're right. I'll look at the nylon muzzle. So I came home and I checked the Dangerous Dogs Act 1991, and I found in section 7, there's A and B. It's called Muzzling and Leads. I would recommend anybody go and read that, because if you believe in everything you listen to on Facebook, go and have a look. And it says under muzzles, it has to be a secure fit to prevent your dog from biting people. That's what it says under legislation. So I thought, right then. And the second one, B, under section 7, just stipulates that the dog must be on a lead at all times when muzzled, in control by a person over the age of 16. Well, I'm well over 16, aren't I? So I'm not bothered about that. So that's what I wanted to get across. Don't listen to too much that people's going into, and don't make your dog look more aggressive than he is, because I've seen dogs now with these big basket masks on, muzzles. They've never done anything wrong in their life. When I walk Bailey down the road, people do not cross the road because he looks like an aggressive dog. They just walk past him, he ignores them and they ignore him. However, when you see a dog coming towards you with the ginormous basket mask on, you think to yourself, whoa, hang about, he looks a bit of an arsehole. I'll get out his way. And 9 times out of 10 people cross the road and go onto the other side of the road to avoid walking past your dog. So why make him look more aggressive, more dangerous than he really is? For me, I'm going for the option that I comply with legislation, he's muzzled in public and he's always on a lead. And now I've got to try now get him used to the muzzle. I'm going to do this bit of a video in stages, because I'm going to introduce him to the muzzle today, let him sniff it, let him smell it, try to get him to put his head in. I doubt that very much. I'm going to do it treat based, because that's how I got him when I wanted him to wear an harness before. He used to play uphill when I first put an harness on him. And I'm going to use a keyword as well. So I know once I've got him to wear the muzzle and get near it, I'm going to use the word walk. Hopefully he'll remember that when he puts that on, we're going for a walk. Well, let me just pick the muzzle up and I'll show you what I got. Well, here it is. Here's the one I decided on. Obviously it's too big for him at the moment. It needs to be, once I start getting him to wear it, I strap it, say that's his muzzle, I put that on. Well, it goes on that way actually. You tighten it up at the bottom and it's on like that. These straps go round the back of his head, round the back of the ears and clip on there. You can even clip the lead to the front if you wanted to. But that is soft. I don't know if you're going to see that. That's a soft plastic in there. Very flexible. It's not going to cause him a great deal of stress. He's not going to like wearing it, don't get me wrong. I wouldn't like to wear it, but that to me looks far better than the big basket muzzles that people's putting on them. So let me go and get him, and I'm going to try and introduce him to this. I'll get a few treats and we'll see what he thinks about it. So just give me a minute. Right, I've got some treats. Here he is. Here's the old nutter. Right, I'm just letting him. What's this thing? It's this bloody thing, eh? I'm just going to let him sniff around it. It's got my scent on, so he knows it's okay. Now, I've got a few treats in here. I broke a few treats up to get him started with it. Now, what I want to try and do is just start him, if I can, getting him to put his nose in. What do you think of this then? Hey? What do you think of this? Hey, look at that. That's good, isn't it? Hey? Hey, Biscuit. Yeah, good lad. Come on. You want one? You don't want a treat? Okay. Let's try this again. Let's try this again. Come here then. Let's put this on. What do you think of that? Hey? What do you think of that, eh? Come here. I know you don't want it on yet, do you? Well, that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to keep doing that every day for a few weeks now. I've only got about, well, we've got 2 weeks left before he's got to wear this all the time. So I'm going to keep at it. I'll do another video when I can actually get him in it and get him to stay on it. But all I'm trying to say is, please think what you need. Shut up. Please think what you need when you're looking for a muzzle. Look at him. he hates it if the attention isn't on him. So yeah, as I'm saying, think what you're buying for your dog. He's got to wear it. Does he need a big box muzzle, cage muzzle, you know, the basket muzzle? Is he really going to be puffing and panting when he can't run? When he can't run around after a ball or chase a toy? No, he can't. And will that stop him biting? Yes, it will, because if I tighten that up so he can just open his mouth to breathe, that's fine. And that's all the law says. It has to prevent him. It has to be a secure fit and prevent him from biting people, and that will work. So it's only a short video. Thanks for the people who have started following. I hope you enjoy your dogs, and I'll catch you on the next one. So bye from me and bye from him. We'll see you on the next one. Bye for now. That's it. Say bye. Say bye-bye. Good boy. You're not bothered about this, are you? Hey? You're not bothered about this, are you? I know. You're going to have to wear it, though. I know, but you're going to have to... You're going to have to wear it, lad. All right. See you later.